Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for the Spanish Fork Parks and Recreation 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. We're getting ready to kick off our first match. Squirtle Squad on the left of your screen and Say When on the right. You may recognize Squirtle Squad. We've seen them a few times in the past. They're returning champions from years gone by. Say When doesn't look scared, though. Ref's ready to go. Each team starts with 4 balls instead of going to the center line, and we're into it. A little bit of hesitation. Without the rush to the line, people are kind of scared. What do we do? Throw the ball. And Say When's the first one to send a ball down range. Fails to connect, but at least we're getting some action moving. Sizing up their opponents. Nice block by Say When on the right. They've got all the ammunition, firing right back at Squirtle Squad. Squirtle Squad sizing up the opposition. Say When backing off the line. The ball here on the right hit the ground first, which means it's a dead ball. So even though it bounced up and hit that player in the foot, it doesn't count. Nice catch by Squirtle Squad on the left. That means the player that threw it on the right is out. Say When is down 2. Each team can have 10 players on the court at any time. If they have more players than 10, they have to wait off sides. And then when somebody gets out, they get called back in, they can rotate into the court. All of our players are taking it easy. Nobody seems to be in too much of a rush. I'm sure they're all just excited for the opportunity to be back on the dodgeball court. They train all year for this opportunity to come out and show their stuff for you, our wonderful viewers in TV land. Squirtle Squad's down 1. That makes it 9-8 in favor of Squirtle Squad right now. Nice throw from the player on the left. Had a little bit of pepper on it, but it's not going to do much good diving right into the ground. And the player on the left catches it. Say When's now down to 7. A catch by your teammate brings a player that's out back onto the court. So Squirtle Squad's back to full strength, while Say When is down by 3. Down by 4. Yeah, nice catch by Say When. Still hovering 3-9, or 7-9 rather. Nice deflection by Say When. All the balls are now on the left side of the court, and we've got a nice return. Yeah, it's a pepper on it. Bounced right off the wall. Went for the catch here on the right, but missed and dropped it, so he's out. Say When's down by over half now. Oh, down to 2. Squirtle Squad's up by 9. Now you can see why they're the returning champions. Like well-oiled machines. Squirtle Squad trying a tactic to concentrate their fire and throw several balls at once. Makes it that much harder for their opponents to dodge. Our man in the green came close. Oh, he dodged it. Great use of the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge, and he did all of them just now. Sometimes you really got to get back to fundamentals just like that. Use your fundamentals, you might come out ahead. And sometimes you get hit in the back. It doesn't seem to matter. All right, we're down to 1, which means the money ball is in effect. If our player on Say When makes a basket across the court, her whole team gets to come back in. There's a 1-minute clock running. If the status quo doesn't change within this 1 minute, either she catches a ball or gets a player out, then the game will automatically end. If there is a change in the status quo, then the clock resets. Can she pull it off? 30 seconds left, and she's out. All right, that's round 1 of our first match goes to Squirtle Squad. The teams will swap sides of the court now to eliminate any home field advantage, and they'll reset with 4 balls each at the back of the line. All right, folks, we're back for round 2 of match 1, Squirtle Squad versus Say When. Squirtle Squad powered their way through the first round. Off we go. Players on both sides now starting to loosen up, shaking off. Oh, nice catch by Squirtle Squad on the right. Say When is down 1 player. Casual exchange of balls back and forth across the line. And our player on the left is out, right in the ankles. Our player in the gray camo here has got quite the arm. He could put somebody's eye out with that thing. And our player on the left is out. Squirtle Squad pressing their advantage. They were all up on the line. Now all the ammunition is back on the left. Player on the left stepped over the line and is now out. Literally standing over the line right in front of the ref. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. I don't think it paid off. Eye candy on the right, taunting his opponents. Busting out with a little fancy footwork. I'm not sure what footwork is, but if it's anything like footwork, we'll soon find out. Went for the catch, missed it, bounced off the back wall. I think that he's still out, though. Yep, ref says no dice. Nice catch by Squirtle Squad. Say When is down by 6. They've really got to step it up if they want to. Oh, down by 7. They've really got to step it up if they want to stay in this game. They lose this match and they are out of this part of the competition. Almost had the catch on the right. Almost had the catch on the left. 2 players out, 1 on each side. Down to the same 2 remaining players that we had at the end of last match for Say When. Is that because they're highly skilled, well-trained, deadly dodgeball assassins, or have they just been hiding behind their teammates? Only time will tell. You can feel the tension in the air build as our 2 remaining stalwart heroes on the left side size up their opponents and decide what to do. They've got most of the ammunition on their side. If they get all of the ammunition on their side, a timer comes into effect where they have a certain amount of time to get rid of one of the balls. That's designed this year to help prevent somebody from hoarding all the balls. I hate it when someone hoards all the balls. Nice throw by Say When, evening up the odds just a little bit. Still anybody's game. Squirtle Squad is undeterred, unperturbed, undecided. Eye candy over on Squirtle Squad, holding on to 1 dodgeball. Is he going to use it to block, or is he going to give it a throw? And he gives it the throw but misses. Nice high throw. If he intentionally hits somebody in the head, it doesn't count. If they duck into it, that's their fault. And Say When is out. Squirtle Squad takes the win. That's 2 wins in a row, giving match 1 to Squirtle Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spanish Fork Recreation 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. We're into match 2, Monarch Painting versus Beasty Balls. All right, Monarch on the right side of your screen and Beasty Balls on the left. These guys got right into it. Dodgeball's bouncing back and forth all across the court, but not a single out yet. Some people might tell you that dodgeball is a game about precision, but really it's a game about dodging, which isn't related at all. Monarch on the left is down 1. Beasty Balls still at full swing. Nope, now they're down 1. It happens just that quick. Down 2 on the left, down 2 on the right. We want to say thank you to all of you dedicated dodgeball fanatics out there watching at home. All of our players out here have trained year-round to come out and put on a display of dodgeball diva and demonstrate for you their dedication to the sport. Players dropping like flies from Monarch Painting. Butterflies? Beasty Balls getting into the rhythm of the game. They're down 3 to Monarch 6. Still anybody's game. One more down on Beasty Balls. Brings it 4 to 6 out. It's almost evened up. 5 out on the left, the player out, gets tagged out on the right. Player on the right stepped out of bounds, and he's out. The black line across either extreme end of the court is the, not the foul line, the out of bounds line. 4 to 4 on the court. Who's gonna edge it out? Oh, nice catch by Monarch. Brings a teammate back in and puts one out on the left. Ref calls her out. She tried to sneak her way back on. 3 to 5. Tension mounts. A valiant attempt to jump over the ball by our member of Monarch, but he's out. Concentrated firing squad attack. All went wild. Monarch fails to connect. Beasty Ball showing what's up. Now 3 to 2. Beasty in the lead. All right, we catch one on the right, and we're 4 to 2. The odds are turned around just that quickly. Still anybody's game. Nice block, nice jump. We call that a dodge. Monarch gets out. Nice hit to the chest. 3 to 2. In a show of sportsmanship, Beasty throws some balls back across the line, rolls them across for their opponents. Whose team is this guy on? Nice block. Monarch fails to capitalize on the opportunity and ends up tagging a player on the sideline in the chest. Nice catch by Monarch, brings a teammate back in, one's out. For Beasty, 1 minute on the clock. We've got 1 player left. Money ball is in effect. This year, any ball counts as a money ball, and he's out. Match 2, round 1 win goes to Monarch Painting. Squeaking out the win over the Beasty Balls. All right, we're back for round 2 of match 2, Monarch painting versus Beasty Balls. Monarch is now on the left, Beasty Balls on the right. Nice deflection by Beasty Balls. If you remember, Monarch eked out the win last round. Balls flying back and forth furiously. You may notice a player waiting on the sidelines of each team. Each of these teams brought 11 players, but you can only have 10 players on the court at any time. So they'll rotate in as each team catches a ball. Almost had the deflection, but he hit him. If it hits you before you deflect it, you're still out. An even trade. Always an even trade, Tyler Sale. Another player out here on Monarch painting. Beasty Balls sizing up their opportunity, the defenses of their opponents. A few balls thrown, a few outs. Most of the ammunition there on the left. Firing squad attempt and not a single connection. Just because you have all the ammo doesn't mean you're going to connect. It helps to aim. Monarch seems to be taking advantage of the age-old strategy of aiming at a single target. Definitely helps increase the chances that you're going to get a good connection. Doesn't always pay off, but in this case it did. Beasty Balls down one more. It's 5 versus 6. Beasty Balls is up one player. Can they hang on to the lead and pull out the win? One more out, 5-5. A special shout out to Mark, our referee, and our Parks and Rec crew here tonight. They've put in a lot of work to put this event together every year for the last several years. It gives us all a good opportunity to participate in something fun like this as a community, and we're grateful for the opportunity. Maybe I need an opportunity to read another book because I need to learn how to talk. Five to 4. Beasty Balls holding strong. No connections yet. Monarch throws back and fails to connect. A nice catch by Monarch on the left. Sometimes you just got to grab onto that ball and hold on to it for all you're worth. And an out. So once again, it turns around that quickly. One in and one out. We're down to 3 for Beasty Balls. 3 versus 3. It's evenly matched once again. Nice catch, Beasty Balls brings a player back in, and Monarch's down to 2. And deflected. If Beasty wins this match, we'll go into a 3rd round for the match. Oh, down to 2. Furiously trading places. 2 versus 2. Hey, out of line, out of bounds. He's recovering balls. If you're recovering a ball, you can step out of bounds. If you get hit while recovering a ball out of bounds, it doesn't count. If you step out of bounds, just the throw, then you're out. The ref's got a keen eye for out of bounds. No connection from Beasty Balls. Returning fire. Nice deflection, and she's out. All right, we're 1 player left on the court. For Beastie Balls, that means money ball is in effect. She's got 1 minute to change the status quo where she's at. Money ball's in the air, and has to go in. It's close. It's been quite a while since we've seen a money ball go in. Maybe this is the year it'll happen. It's a risky gambit. Putting that ball up in the air leaves you open to attack. And she's out. Monarch takes the win. That's 2 for Monarch, and they win the match. All right, friends, we're back for the Spanish Fork Parks and Rec 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. Coming into match 3, we've got Beastie Balls on the right and Say When on the left. Beastie Balls is coming right into this game from their previous game. Monarch Painting took round 2. Say When fell out to SQUIRTLE Squad in round 1. So this is a tough match. Both of these teams rather, really need to win this one to stay in the competition. Expect to see some ferocious dodgeball action. Looks like we've got a little sideline discussion going with the ref. Both teams are getting ready to go. You may notice that the teams are starting with 4 balls on each side against the back line instead of running to the center this year. That's in observance with our COVID-19 guidelines. Also, we have no spectators this year, just other teams waiting their turn. Everybody's social distancing as appropriately as we can as we try to flatten the curve and still have a good time. All right, the ref is getting us down to the action. Get ready, here we go. And we're off into match 3, Beastie Balls versus Say When. Beastie Balls on the right, Say When on the left, and quite the attack right off the line. Say When not wasting any time. 1 player's out for Beastie Balls. 1 player's out for Say When. Now a lull in the action while each team sizes up their opponents. Say When strategizing amongst themselves. Catching a ball is risky business. He deflected it, but it hit the wall before he caught it. Judges giving him an okay. They threw the ball, it hit the player in the feet, bounced up, and the other player caught it, which counts as a rescue, and the player that threw it is out. The ball's still live till it touches the back wall or the ground. If you catch a live ball, the person that throws it's out, just like that on the right here. Beastie Balls catches it, knocks the player out. Say When is down 5. Beastie down 3. You have to wonder what's going through the minds of these peak trained athletes in these moments where it gets quiet. The intense gaze as they stare across the field of battle at their opponents. Their animal instincts kicking into gear after a year of solid wall-to-wall, end-to-end training. I have no doubt that each one of these peak performance athletes has been punching on meat in a rickety shack, getting ready to throw these balls at each other's faces. Nope, we don't throw balls at faces, though. It's against the rules. Finally, the tension breaks as we have a catch on the right. Knocks a player out. 6-3, Beasty in the lead. SOUAD needs to step up their game if they want to stay in this. They're already down one match. Another lull in the action. Most of the ammunition in the hands of SOUAD. Went for the catch and missed it. Missed the rebound, but then the young lady in the Rolling Stones shirt makes the catch and brings another player back in. Down to one. All right, money ball is in effect. SOUAD is down to one player left. Beasty's only got one ball in their hand. He's got to keep some stink on it if he wants him not to catch it. You throw a lob right now, somebody's going to catch it. Bounce off the ground, the catch doesn't count as an out. Nice deflection. He's giving it all he's got. Goes for the catch and misses, knocks one out. Using his 5Ds to his advantage. He's holding his own. And he's out. All right. Round one of match three goes to Beasty Balls, barely squeaking it out. SOUAD put up a fierce fight there at the end. We're going to go into round two. All right, we're back into round two of match three. Beasty Balls versus SOUAD. Beasty Balls on the left, SOUAD on the right. Ref blows the whistle, and we get a false start on both sides. Beasty Balls, perhaps overconfident in their previous win, casually strolling up to the line to fire a few balls off at the opposing team. SOUAD makes the catch and knocks a player out on the left. Beasty Balls seem unperturbed by this turn of events. SOUAD at full strength. Goes for the catch and misses, knocking themselves out. Trying to catch the ball is a risky strategy, but it pays off big if you can do it. Two players out. Nice deflection by SOUAD. Wasn't even paying attention and still managed to do it. Those are cat-like reflexes. SOUAD has most of the balls in their hands. Flaunting their advantage. Standing around casually waiting for something else to happen. Knocking their own teammates out by hitting them in the back. I don't think it counts. It should. Flurry of dodgeballs. Our man in the salmon shirt is out. It was a valiant attempt. Nice jump. Hit him right in the knees. He's out here on the right. We got 6 remaining on the right. 7 on the left. Now it's even up, 6-6. Six and 6, the mark of the Beasty Balls. Oh, goodness gracious. That was close, but he's out. We're down to 2 for Beasty Balls. SOUAD looking supremely confident this time around, but really it still could be anybody's game. We've seen teams come back from worse odds than this. SOUAD sneakily reaching across the center line to grab a dodgeball. Is that allowed? I guess so. As long as you don't step over. Our 2 remaining stalwart heroes on the left. She's out. Paid off. Jump attack from behind. 1 left. Money ball's in effect. Is she going to go for it? She's going for it. She's caught, and she's out. That gives the win to SOUAD. SOUAD takes it. Evenly matched. We're going to go into match 3 of round 3. All right, we're back for round 3 of match 3. BC Balls and SOUAD, they've swapped sides once again. SOUAD on the left, where they started originally, and BC Balls on the right. SOUAD pulled out the win, evening up the match. Whoever wins this one takes the win. Both teams know how important this win is. Nobody wants to make a false move. Went for the catch on the right and missed. Dropped it. Once again, proving the age-old adage, when life gives you balls, you dodge them. Nice catch by SOUAD on the left, knocking a player on the right out. Ball's flying back and forth furiously. And glove. He's out. Doesn't seem too happy about it, but he has the good sportsmanship to walk off without contest. Almost caught it on the left here. It hit him in the chest. The ref says, no go. You're out of here. Nice block. Returns fire, misses. 4 balls on the right, flying off to meet the 4 balls on the left. Deflection, deflection. Hit her hand, so she steps out. Down to 4 players on the right. 8 on the left. Might seem like overwhelming odds, but you never know in this game. Goes for the fake out throw. Went for the catch and missed. That was a valiant effort. SOUAD has 4 balls in their hands, which means there's 4 on the other side. BC's down to 3 players. They need to concentrate their efforts and try to tag out some opposing members. Work catches it off the backboard, but he's still out. If the ball hits a wall or a floor, it's considered dead. There are 3 remaining players on the right, holding fast. Knocking a few more out. Ref calls him out, even though the other player caught it. All right, we've resolved the confusion. Hit the player before it was caught, so the player's out. Nice throw by our player in the gray hat on the right. Hits him right in the stomach. The player in the green shirt is out on the left. Still holding strong with 3 players on the right versus 5 for SOUAD. Nice deflection. Goes for the catch and misses. He's out. Evening things up 3-4. Still anybody's game. Now, if you recall, SOUAD had 8 players just a moment ago versus Beastie Boys 3. Beastie Boy is not leaving any of it out on the court. They hit him. He's out. They know that it's all or nothing right now if they want to stay in this tournament. She's out, down to 1. Beasty's got 1 on the court. Money ball is in effect. 1-minute timer. Goes for the catch and misses. SOUAD takes the win. And Beasty's out. That will wrap up round 3 with the win going to SOUAD. All right, sports fans, welcome back to the Spanish Fork Recreation 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. We're coming into match 4, SQUIRTLE Squad versus MONARCH Painting. Both teams have won 1 match so far each. SQUIRTLE Squad on the left side of your screen. MONARCH Painting on the right. Off we go. SQUIRTLE Squad out for a lazy Sunday stroll in the park. MONARCH Painting doing the same. Both teams have a lot to prove right now. And a nice catch by SQUIRTLE on the left, knocks a player on the right out to start off the match. Oh, he stepped out of bounds when he caught it, so it didn't count. Nice bit of sportsmanship and honesty by the player on SQUIRTLE Squad. Good job. That's what we like to see. If you want to be a sneaky, dirty player, you play ping pong. Dodgeball is for the upright iron rod walkers. Players dropping like flies on both sides. Hit him in the finger and he's out. 1 more drops. SQUIRTLE Squad with 7 players on the field versus 6 on the right. SQUIRTLE may be a returning champion, but that's no reason to rest easy on their laurels. MONARCH Painting put up a heck of a fight in their last match, taking the win from Beastie Balls. Nothing to sneeze at. Hang time shirt is out. That leaves us 5 versus 6. Sharing the wealth of ammunition. SQUIRTLE Squad strategizing, going for the firing squad effect. Failing to connect. SQUIRTLE apparently stepped over the line. A little bit of catcalling from the teams waiting in the wings. Nice catch by MONARCH Painting. SQUIRTLE down to 4 versus 6 for MONARCH. Back down to 5. 5 versus 4, it's still anybody's game. Ball after ball after ball failing to connect. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. SQUIRTLE Squad returns the favor and knocks an opponent out. We're now 4 versus 4. MONARCH has most of the dodgeballs in hand. SQUIRTLE Squad holding on to their 2. MONARCH sizing up their options. Ooh. Like a cannon. No connection, sharing out the ammo to increase their odds of hitting somebody on the opposing team. No connections. Nice deflection by our SQUIRTLE in the branded shirt. Nice catch by Monarch, knocks the player out. Deflects. Ref calls him out. It's easy to get caught up in the game, but you got to listen to what the ref says. Ref calls him out. We're down 4-3. Flex, but hit his hand, so it doesn't count. We're down 3-3. And that quickly, we're evenly matched once again. Nice catch. One minute on the clock. Squirtle's down to one player left. Oh, the Squirtle's out. All right, Monarch Painting takes the win. Match 1 of round 4. I didn't see exactly what happened there, did you? All right, we're back for round 2, match 4, Squirtle Squad and Monarch Painting. Here we go. Monarch took the win there at the end. Amidst a little confusion, but we sorted it out. Somebody sorted it out. I wouldn't want to be Mark right now. Being a ref is a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Squirtle knocks the player out on the left, and then says he stepped out of the line. Went for the catch, but wasn't paying quite attention, and he's out. Hi, Candy. Showing us some impressive ballerina skills as he almost steps over the line, but balances up on his toes. Pretty impressive. Goes for the throw. Squirtle down 3. Monarch also down 3. Spirits are high on both sides. Could still go any direction. Nice catch by Squirtle. Monarch tries to jump but misses. He's out. Went for the deflection and he's out. Just that quick, Monarch is down to 2 players on the field. The field made out of laminated wood. Squirtle at nearly full strength. They seem unperturbed about their loss of the first round, match of the round. Really pressing their opportunity to take this game back. One minute on the clock. We've got one player left for Monarch Painting. Moneyball is in effect. He's got most of the ammo on his side. And he tags himself out. Nice catch, Squirtle Squad. All right, that's 1 win each. For match 4, we will go into round 3. We've only got 2 left after this, and then we go into bracket play.
Usually we're here for like about 4 hours.
Yeah, it's like 11. All right, we're back for match 3 of round 4, Squirtle Squad versus Monarch Painting. Monarch took the first win, but Squirtle Squad fought back hard and in just a few minutes took round 2. Right off the line, we've got 1 Squirtle out. Got it. That was close. It's worth sacrificing the body if you can pull that tricky shot off. Maybe not so early in the match. Whittle your opponents down first. You got to try to catch the ball with your whole hand, not just your fingertips. Those things are wily. They're bouncy. Nothing is hard to grip onto than a bouncy ball. Quite the catch, but not enough to save him. He's still out. That's quality television, though. Monarch down to just 6 on the court. Squirtle holding strong at 9. Monarch's got 5 of the 8 dodgeballs in their hands. Weighing their options, eyeballing their opponents, sizing up the competition. Monarch does not step over the line. Fires, he's out, despite his attempt at dashing aerial acrobatics. Ref makes a call. We got a player out on both sides. Player got hit, but the guy was over the line when he threw the ball, so Squirtle Squad stays in. Eight to 4. Squirtle Squad in the lead. Nice deflection. Eye candy's out. He hit the other player in the face. So while he may be a little bit dazed from the face hit, he gets to stay in. Nice deflection. And he's over the line. Way over the line. And he's out. We're down to 3 for Monarch. Squirtle Squad. 7 players on the court. Knocks him out. Down to 6. Deflects it right off the ground. Squirtle Squad makes a throw, but it hits the ground. It doesn't connect. Again and again, Squirtle Squad throwing with all their might, but failing to connect. Monarch holding strong at 3 players on the court.
1, 2, 3.
Firing squad hits everything but the opposing player. Miss. And a catch from Squirtle Squad. Brings the Squirtle back in. And the Monarch player's out. 7 to 2. Monarch's really got to step it up right now if they want to keep in this competition. The round is tied 1 match each. Whoever wins this will go on into competitive play. Nice trick shot behind the back and under the leg. Fails to connect, but it sure was stylish. Throw and a miss. Hits him in the foot and he's out. We're down to 1 player left for Monarch painting. Money ball is in effect. It's in the air. Oh, so close. Bounces off the backboard. 1 minute on the clock and he's out. Squirtle takes the win. Round 4, match 4 rather, goes to Squirtle Squad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spanish Fork Recreation 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. We're going into match 5, Squirtle Squad versus Beastie Balls. Squirtle Squad fresh from the field of battle where they conquered Monarch Painting. Squirtle Squad on the left, Beastie Balls on the right. Squirtle's starting to show some cracks at the edges. They may be tired after 3 battles in a row. It's just 2. They can handle it. Squirtle launches a full-out attack, fails to connect. BC Ball's still hurting from their loss to SOUAD in match 3. They're back with something to prove. And you can see it in their eyes. They're not taking no for an answer. Fails to catch it. Hit the ground first here on the right, so it didn't count as an out. Eight players remaining on the right, 9 players on the left. Squirtle with the fake out. Squirtle making startlingly revealing personal commentary. I think they have doctors for that sort of thing.
3, 2, 1. Everybody protect.
The boy who cried wolf can only fake him out so many times before they stop believing you. BC Ball's down 1 player. Tried to pirouette out of the way, but failed. It's not just football players that take ballet. Rarely will you see such an acrobatic display of pure adrenaline-filled professional athleticism as you'll see here on the dodgeball court. Squirtle with the lead. BC Ball's down to 6 players. Returning fire. Our salmon-shirted friend is out. A glancing dodgeball out into the stands. I saw my very life flash before my eyes. No connections from Squirtle Squad. All the dodgeballs thrown hard enough to bounce off the wall and roll back. That's a good strategy. If you can throw it hard enough that even if you miss, if the ball rolls back, you get a second chance. Keeping the enemy team from recovering the ammunition is a key strategy. BC Ball's down to just 4. Squirtle holding strong at 8. No connections. And a nice catch by Squirtle knocks our player from BC Balls out. Drawing out their strategies, but failing to connect. Camo's out. 3 players left on the right, holding their own as long as they can. They might look like fear in their eyes. They might look like cows caught in the headlights of oncoming trains. But no, that's pure grit and determination you see there. These are finely tuned athletes. They train year-round to be here. Any one of them would be willing to lose a leg and leave it all out on the court to secure the win. Down to just 2. Beastie Balls has really got to get it together. And a catch from Squirtle leaves us with just 1 left for Beastie Balls. 1 minute on the clock. Moneyball is in effect. And Beastie's out just that fast. All right. Round 1 of match 5 goes to Squirtle Squad. All right, we're coming back into round 2 of match 5, Squirtle Squad versus Beastie Balls. They've changed sides of the court once again to eliminate any home field advantage. Beastie Balls now on the left, Squirtle Squad on the right. Squirtle Squad took the win with round 1 of match 5. Ref calls him out for stepping over the out-of-bounds line. It's easy to do when you're focused on your opponents. Those little black lines just fade into nothing. Spindlove is out, got hit in the ankle. Enduring zone on BC Balls, goes for the deflection and misses. This isn't bowling, eye candy. He catches it on the right, brings Spetlove back in. Almost a great deflection on the left, but not quite. Hit him in the foot. Squirtle squad deftly dodging right over top of 2 incoming dodgeballs. Goes for the deflection, doesn't quite just do it. Reaches over the line, nice deflection. Shares the dodgeball out. We got a dodgeball stuck in the bleachers, and you get it back out on the field. Hits him in the head, but he ducked into it. Ref's got to make a call. And he's out. All right, we're down to 3 for BC Balls. They really got to step it up if they want to stay in this game. If Squirtle Squad takes this win, then they will move on, and Beastie Balls will fall by the wayside like tears in the rain. BC Balls down to 2. Tension mounts. The crowd is electrified. All 10 of them. Our same 2 holdouts from last match. Goes for the catch and misses. He's out. All right. Nettle needs to remember you got to catch it with your hands, not your fingertips. Dodgeballs require a firm grip. Two players remain on the left. And now we're down to 1. Bringing a player back in for Squirtle Squad. And they're out. That's it for BC Balls in this match. That means match 5 goes to Squirtle Squad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the Spanish Fork Recreation 2020 Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. Coming into match 6, Monarch Painting versus SOUAD. Monarch on the right and SOUAD on the left. This is going to be a decisive match for both of these teams. Each team has 1 win earlier in competitive play. Whoever wins this one will move on to bracket play to compete for the title. We're off, and both teams sizing each other up, taking their time. Nobody in a rush at this point. Both teams seem to be in high spirits. Everybody's smiling. We're just having a good time on this beautiful pre-Thanksgiving dodgeball tournament. Deflected, but no catch. Still at full strength on the right, still at full strength on the left. Our other camera crew has just come in. That means competition in the West Gym has wrapped up already. We'll be moving to bracket play shortly after this. Lightning Sloth shirt manages the deflection and stays in. Nice deflection by SOUAD. Despite nearly all of the dodgeballs being blasted off here into the left, to the right side in the left corner, not a single connection. Now we've got a firing squad returning fire. Knocks out 1 player on the opposing team. SOUAD down 2. Monarch Painting down 1. Nice catch by Monarch. SOUAD is now down another, and Monarch gets to bring a player back in. Goes for the catch and catches it. Bringing a SOUAD player back onto the court. back onto the field of battle. Where legends are born. Almost had a head connection. The guy dodged out of the way just at the last second. Nice deflection here on the left. Throws back on the right, and the right does just as good. Deflecting the ball off into the stands, keeping our waiting teams on their feet. Judge makes a call, calls a player out. The player is not happy about it, but he defers to the refs. SOUAD sharing the wealth of ammunition. Monarch pressing their advantage. Knocks out the gal in the red. 7 players on the right, 6 on the left. It's still anybody's game. If you're just tuning in, this is match 6 of Pool A. Monarch Painting versus SOUAD. SOUAD is on the left and Monarch Painting is on the right. Monarch lets loose a furious fusillade of fire. Fails to connect. But so too does SOUAD. Down to 4 players on the right versus 6 on the left. Monarch could really use a catch right now to get another player back on the field and even things up, taking the lead by knocking another player out. Monarch strategizing amongst themselves, deciding who to target. Boom, boom, boom. Reverberating against the back wall like the drums of war. Nice catch on the left. And then he's knocked out. Ball hit him in the face, though, so it didn't count. That quickly, Monarch is down to just 2 players remaining, while SOUAD is growing confident with their 7 on the field. Monarch bloodied but unbound, ready to give back as good as they're getting. Goes for the throw, goes for the catch, miss, miss, miss. Deflection. Goes for the line, misses, oh, knocks him out. It's good to keep that green line in your eye there towards the center line. If you stop at the green line, you'll never go over the black line. Player on the left seems a little incredulous about some of the hits he's taken tonight. And why wouldn't he be? Nice catch on the left, knocks a player out. He gets tagged out. So we're down to 1 on the right. Monarch with 1 player remaining. Means the money ball is live. Any of our balls count as money balls tonight. Oh, he dodges. And now he's out. That gives the win to SOUAD. Hard fought. That's the kind of action we like to see here at Dodgeball. All right, we're coming back into round 2 of match 6, Monarch Painting. On the left, SOUAD. On the right, SOUAD took the win in the first part of the round, first part of the match. Monarch ready to take the fight back to SOUAD. First dodgeballs get 1 connection, knock a player out. Monarch trying to set the tone for this match early in the competition. SOUAD advancing together as a team. Failing to make any connections, but it's a good strategy. Goes for the connection, misses the catch, and he's out. That sounded like a solid thunk. He's going to be feeling that for weeks to come. If not the physical pain, the emotional pain from missing the catch. Dodgeball's bouncing off the back wall, rolling back across the line. Gives each player a chance to try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. SOUAD standing back from the line, trying to keep distance between them and their opponents. While dodgeballs are precision instruments, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of skill to throw them accurately. So the more distance you can keep between you and opponents, the greater opportunity you have for that ball to whiz right past your head. One player down, additional player down for SOUAD. 3 down for Monarch Painting. Still anybody's game. Nice catch by Renstu. Right in the shins, he's out. 7 left on the court on the right. 8 left on the court on the left. Renstu's out. And that ball gave us 2 outs. Tried to catch it in the back, glanced off of Renstu's shirt. Sasquatch almost caught it but missed. So named because of the Sasquatch on his shirt, not because he's a little hairy. Five left on the left. 7 on the right, down to 4 on the left. One player going to ground, rolling on his back to avoid being hit by an incoming dodgeball. These players train all year and learn how to sacrifice the body for the win. Scuffed knees don't mean nothing to these players. Down to 3 on the left. Things looking grim for Monarch. SOUAD pressing their advantage. If SOUAD takes it, then they'll move on to bracket play. We're down to 1 player left for Monarch. Money ball's in effect. Well, at the ground, 1 minute on the clock. Ball's in the air, a little aggressive. Goes to the catch and misses. Ref calls it, he's out. The win goes to SOUAD. They win round 6. We'll be right back, moving into bracket play. Dodgeball fans, welcome back to the Spanish Fork Recreation Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament on this beautiful November night. We are coming back into our first round of bracket play here in the East Gym. We've got Swolgers, returning champions from years gone by, here on the left side of your screen, versus SOUAD on the right. Both of these teams have fought hard to be here tonight, but only one of them can move on to the next part of bracket play, the next leg. Ref's getting ready, and let's get ready to dodgeball. I was excited about it. Here we go. Swolgers on the left, supremely confident in their vastly impressive track record as returning champions again and again. Typically it comes down to Swolgers and SQUIRTLE squad. We'll see what happens tonight. SOUAD still has a chance though. They've fought hard and they've played well tonight. One out on the left. SOUAD edging out the lead right now. And Swolgers doesn't give them a chance to gloat as they even it right back up. One player out on each side. Now SOUAD is down 2. Down 3. They can't rest on their laurels. Swolgers knows what they're doing. Almost catches it on the left end. They're out. SOUAD's down 3, but they're not out for the count. Soldiers was coming up with a concentrated fire effort, but our player here on the right from SOUAD flanked him and surprised him, breaking up their concentrated fire, and they failed to connect with anybody. Still 7-8. A hush falls over the crowd. All 4 of us in here watching, but all thousands of you at home watching. Everyone catches their breath, wondering what will happen next. Nice deflection by SOUAD. Your honesty sucks, but at least he has some, right? 3 dodgeballs in the hands of our players on the right. 1 floating loose outside the bounds, and he's out. Dodged the first one, spun around into the second one. We have a loose dodgeball here on the right side, right outside of the boundary lines. Players can safely go out to get it, but they have to get right back in the boundaries. If they're hit while they're outside recovering a ball, it does not count. Nice catch by the Soldiers. SOUAD down to just 4 players. Soldiers at 9. With most of the SOUAD down to 3. Soldiers still at 9. Catch it, hit the wall, so it doesn't count. Even if they catch it, it's a dead ball. SOUAD down to 2. Soldiers is really giving it some pepper. Nice deflection. Turns, fires, misses, and he's out. Down to 1. SOUAD has got their work cut out for him. Money ball is in effect. 1 minute on the clock. Ref's watching his stopwatch. She's got all the ammo, but that also means that there's another timer in effect as well. Which one takes precedence? We don't know. Goes with the tried and true dodgeball throw. Underhand. Deflected. I'll let him get that ball back. Team looking out for each other. 30 seconds. 20 seconds, and the catch is over. Oh, money ball's up, misses. And she's out. All right, the first round of the match goes to Soldiers. Guys and gals, we're coming back into round 2 of our first match of bracket play here in the East Gym. Soldiers takes the first win. SOUAD is down but not out. Teams have swapped sides to eliminate home field advantage. 4 balls, there goes the line, or the whistle. The players advance on the line. We're not really using the line today. Bam. Hits him right in the knee, he's out. Nice catch. 2 of them are out. Soldiers with a strong showing so far. They smashed SOUAD in the first round. SOUAD's down another. Soldiers seems to be making short work out of their opponents this go round. It's all a psychological mind game. SOUAD needs to get their head back in the game and realize they can do it. They just gotta believe. Speaking of believe, I believe you should tune in to Channel 17 for reruns of Season 1 of Shooting Straight. Check it out online on YouTube or on Smash Work Channel 17. Soldiers only down by 1. SOUAD down by 6. Soldiers almost toying with their opponents like a cat who's found a mouse. Batting at it playfully. And Instead of paws, they're using dodgeballs. Deflected and caught. Nope, didn't catch it. But he's out because it hit him in the hand. SOUAD really needs to step up their game. They're down to just 4 players. Don't let the announcer get in your head. Soldiers holding strong at 9. Making it look easy. Maybe for these guys it is easy. They've been playing this game for years. If only we could all come out on this dodgeball field looking as supremely confident as these guys do. Still, SOUAD putting up a heck of a fight. Can't count them out. They made it this far. They've got most of the dodgeballs in their hands. Can they capitalize on their investment? No. No dividends paid this anim. Nice deflection. Nice dodge, and she gets hit on the backspin. SOUAD down to just 2 stalwart players. The player in red seems to always be one of the last ones left. She must be really good at dodging, ducking, dipping, and diving, and dodging. Two versus 9, but they have all the ammo. The tension in the air is electric as we wonder what will happen. Goes for the catch, misses, he's out. And down to 1. Moneyball's in the air, 1 minute on the clock. Moneyball's not in the air, it's in effect. It's in the air, it's ephemeral, it's ethereal, grab for it. Like my hopes and dreams for 2020, slipping through our fingers. And she's out. That gives the win to Soldiers. Takes the first round of bracket play. They'll move on to round 2 and a shot at the title. We'll be right back. All right, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Spanish Fork Recreation Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. We are into our last round of competitive play. I've got Jake here with me. We've moved all competitions over here into the East Gym. Soldiers on the left and SQUIRTLE Squad on the right. Jake, how things go for SQUIRTLE Squad in the last round of play?
Oh, it was captivating dodgeball, Wolfman Dan. Quite exciting. SQUIRTLE Squad came from 1 set down, had a little bit of momentum, had the dodgeball spirit with them, and let the spirit of the dodgeball flow through them to eliminate their mighty opponents, the Great Blackhawks.
Sad to see a team like the Great Blackhawks just fall out of it like that, especially in competitive play right here at the end. But these two teams, Soldiers and SQUIRTLE Squad, are renowned for facing off against each other in years past. Both of them are returning champions. Sometimes it's Soldiers, sometimes it's SQUIRTLE Squad. I wonder who's going to win tonight. Who are your bets on?
I'm not sure. It's like the Alabama and Clemson of dodgeball. They're the dominant team. I have to go with Soldiers, I think.
They do
someone
seem
needs to,
hungry for it.
I do think someone needs to check these two teams for potential performance enhancers.
Definitely. I saw a couple boxes of donuts outside. that enhances my performance.
You never know what sugar can do to one's performance.
Now, wait a second. I was confusing waistline with performance. Donuts enhance my waistline. Both teams are putting up a strong effort right off the bat. We've got 1 player out on each side. Really, each team's just teasing each other at this point. They both have faced off against each other so many times, it's almost rote at this point.
Yeah, it's a long-standing rivalry. I'm sure everybody in the state knows about that lives in Spanish Fork particularly.
I mean, every new edition of the Spanish Fork history book comes out. You go to long-standing rivalries, and there's a picture of these two teams.
I'll have to purchase one of those encyclopedias, I guess, or something like that. I'm going to be honest, Dan, I had no idea about this.
It's a pretty I saw that coming. I thought it was coming right for me, but not that important. It went off to the side.
I wouldn't have minded taking a dodgeball to the face there, Dan.
Dive in front and save somebody. Soldiers is down 3. Squirtle Squad down 2. Still anybody's game.
Oh,
Hitting the ref on the side. That's got to count against you somehow.
poor referee. She ought to punish these players over there in the
Right.
Soldiers.
Even if it's not against the rules, like it's got to be bad karma or something.
I'll tell you what's good karma. Wearing an Average Joe shirt on your team, that's definitely good karma. Obviously,
Is there one of them out there?
one of them right on the side.
Oh, I didn't even see
Legendary
it.
Average Joe squad, of course, going down in
Outstanding. He
the
kinda
history
looks like
books.
Vince Vaughn, doesn't he?
With the New York Yankees, is one of the great franchises of all sports.
Outstanding. That's a pretty deep cut. Very nice. I don't remember Hipster Bun playing earlier with Squirtle Squad. I didn't see an orange shirt.
You know, despite the name, I'm not really seeing a hipster bun, really. The name is quite deceiving.
Maybe he cut his hair. He's trying to blend in. Stole someone's identity. Squirtle trying to organize an attack and defense plan. The soldiers seem to have most of the ammunition. Fire, deflect, dodge, jump.
Well, Eye Candy's showing a little bit of
Aggression.
what his name's about.
Yeah. Oh, he catches it. Hipster Bun's out. Soldiers makes the catch. Knocks a player from Squirtle out and gets one of their own back in. So this game could drag on into the wee hours of the morning. Both of these teams want it.
Well, you know,
Get it.
that's the thing with dodgeball, Dan. There's no time limit. So you can take as long as you want, honestly. Heck, you and your friends could order pizza. Bring it in. Have a good time. Just don't get hit.
Like a nice splattered pizza all over the dodgeball court. Oops.
No, just wash your hands. Obviously, we all don't want to get COVID. There's probably a really good chance that someone has COVID, though, at this point. Throwing a dodgeball might not help the odds. But
Pretty sure that Parks and Rec made all of these players quarantine for 2 weeks before they could come out, so everybody's pretty safe in here tonight.
I would say so. I think everybody's done a good job, in all honesty. Although it would have been interesting to see, you know, did they put them in actual bubbles or what did they?
What is it? Hyperbaric chambers.
Yes.
Locked in, isolated from the outside world.
You know, that's a one-of-a-kind experience, Dan.
Definitely is, Jake. But it's one that these athletes prepare and train for year-round, and they're ready and willing to make that sacrifice because it takes that level of commitment to participate in such a high-level sport as dodgeball.
Well, if LeBron James can go in the hyperbolic chamber to rest his body, I think these dodgeball players ought to have the same treatment.
If LeBron can do it, why not Hipster Bun?
Well, speaking of Hipster Bun, he's currently having a chat with his buddies on the sideline after getting pegged by a dodgeball. But Squirtle Squad quite down in a hole here, Dan.
Yeah, they're down to just 3. Is it part of their strategy to lose the game? Are we hearing a dodgeball game happening next door still?
I think some illegal activity going on the other side.
This is the last game of the tournament, so I'm not sure what all that shouting is.
But I think they're just so passionate about it that they're hearing the echoes and responding accordingly.
They probably found my box of donuts. A lull in the action as both teams size up their opponents.
I tell you what, this is a part of the game that needs to get changed going forward. You know, back in the olden days, it wasn't a lot of talking, just throwing. Nowadays, these players have just started strategizing, using analytics. It's something that has regrettably impacted the game in a negative way, I think, Dan.
Yeah, really what we want to see is players just implementing their 5Ds, you know? We don't need all of this strategizing and planning. Just get out there and throw the ball.
That's the whole point. It's called dodgeball. You dodge the ball.
You can't dodge a ball if nobody's throwing one.
That's true, Dan.
6 players left on the left and 3 on the right, holding strong. Did you see that dodge the guy did in the yellow and black on the far side did just a minute ago? That was pretty impressive.
I can't even see 20 feet in front of me, Dan.
I wish I could jump as well as that. They say white men can't jump, but that white man sure did.
Oh, I believe that's
for
a
the
hit.
deflection. Oh, he missed it. Over.
You know, in the last game, they would have claimed that that was a deflection off the ball. That certainly looked like a hit, but then again, I can't see 20 feet in front of me. So.
I guess not. Me neither. It looked like a hit to me. 2 left on the right. Squirtle squad is barely holding on by the skin of their teeth.
Do have most of the balls, though, on the court. It's always nice.
Can they capitalize on that? They got to communicate. They got to take advantage. Soldiers returns fire and misses. Hits the ground. Squirtle squad and Soldiers exchanging fire at the same time. They're both out. 1 player left on the court. That means we are into money ball time. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Goes for the catch and misses. Every time, and he's out. Soldiers takes round 1 of our final match of competition. It's still anybody's game. Jake, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh, boy. Well, Squirtle Squad came back last time down 1 set, so wouldn't rule it past them. They're going to need some Pokemon power, I think, to honestly power them through. Maybe a Pokeball or 2.
Got to catch them all.
Other than that, though, it does look like it's all Soldiers here, Dan.
Got to catch them all. Dodgeball.
All right, we are in the second set here. Soldiers already up 1-0 in the championship game. It's for all the marbles here, Dan. Teams lined up on both sides here, and we're off. And walking.
You'd think Squirtle would have more to prove at this point. They're down 1. I think they'd run right into it, but maybe they're trying to take their time and assess the situation.
That's surely what it seems like, Dan, at this point.
Soldiers is swollen with confidence right now.
So swollen the brain, it's insane. Ooh, good throw there.
That Squirtle seemed to be off in La La Land, and he paid the price for it.
Yeah, I don't think the camo is really helping in the gymnasium.
I've seen a few players wearing camo tonight, and I think you're right. They may have misjudged the attire for the evening.
I think this was outdoor airsoft, it would be a different story. But
they'd definitely be at an advantage in that situation. Funnily, nobody's wearing any maroon outfits tonight to blend in with the background.
Well, I just saw a player on Squirtle Squad get hit 3 times, almost leaving.
Ouch.
That's unfortunate.
He's going to feel that come the morning. Soldiers down 1, Squirtle down 2. Soldiers still in the lead with being up 1 match. Let me get those marbles out of my mouth.
It's okay. It's a little bit of dodgeball trauma.
You know, when you see people just falling by the wayside like that, it kind of gets to you after a while. Suddenly you can't think straight anymore. Eye candy, gone before his time.
The Squirtle Squad is just getting beaten without mercy here by this Soldier Squad.
They're down. This might be a faster game than we thought.
No, they looked like the dominant team on their side of the pool. I saw innocent women beaten by dodgeballs, of course.
Right. Nice catch by Squirtle.
Soldiers really came to play. Although, looks like Squirtle Squad may have a little bit of life left in them. They do have, I think, equal terms here.
Yeah, almost exactly equal.
Oh, they do have a man advantage. Look at that.
Squirtle's up by 1 player.
Well, that's the exciting thing about dodgeball. If you blink, you miss it.
Turns around so fast. Soldiers had all the dodgeballs except for 1 and failed to make a single connection. Squirtle making a comeback, knocking 2 players out. Soldiers down to just 4 on the court.
Oh, it's our favorite hipster bun coming up.
Jake, can they take advantage of this? Soldiers down to just 3.
Oh, what an athletic catch.
Ref
I think
calls
we missed
it. They
it.
bring one back in. Soldiers down to just 2. Maybe Squirtle's going to pull it out. We're going to go into round 3.
That's what they did last time.
Of course,
It seems-
yeah.
I was going to say it seemed like they were down and out to the great Blackhawks, and power Pokemon lives in them.
Maybe that's their strategy, to lull the other team into a false sense of security.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
I can't believe he dodged over all 4 of those. That was impressive.
that's crazy.
Went for the deflection and missed.
And he sought out hipster bun and got him. He's got a cannon, I'll tell you
Squirtle
what.
down 2 additional players. He does have his cannon for an eye. It would be nice if our players had names on their shirts.
Yeah, well, when you represent the USA, that's the name on the front that matters.
That's true. His priorities in the right place.
Country before self. That's patriotism.
America and dodgeball.
Oh, and
Actually,
there goes.
Spendlove's out. Ooh, he's out, down to 1. Moneyball is in effect. 1 minute on the clock. Can our stalwart hero hold out? Can he even the odds and take the win for Soldiers? Jake, only time will tell.
It might be a long time at that, Dan.
By design, this time around, they've put a countdown clock. If he doesn't change the status quo,
Oh, some jawing.
1 minute. Every time the status quo changes for one player, whether he tags somebody else or catches the ball, the clock resets for another 1 minute.
Boy,
Resets again. Is he going to pick off the remaining 3 Squirtles?
I think it's the hair.
The air is electric for the remaining crowd spectators, which are just other teammates and the camera crew. We're observing social distancing as well as we can. 3 players left. Catch it. He catches it, and he's out. Squirtle takes round 2 of the match. That means we're going to go into round 3 for a tiebreaker.
Well, Squirtle Squad, they don't call them the cardiac kids for nothing. I don't think anybody's called them that before, but
If they
we'll
didn't,
call
they
them
will
that
now. My heart's racing. All right, sports fans, we're coming back into round 3 of our final match, the championship match here between Swolgers and Squirtle Squad here at the Spanish Fork Recreation Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament in this illustrious year of 2020. Now, it's been a dark year, it's been a scary year, but nothing picks up your spirits like watching a bunch of grown adults bash each other in the face with soft little balls made of foam. Jake, what are your thoughts?
couldn't agree more. I think if we had more dodgeball, I think that a lot of our problems would be solved, honestly.
The world would be a happier place.
I think that the partisanship issue would be solved, I think, particularly in our country.
Absolutely. Who needs politics when you can play dodgeball?
If both sides just took a dodgeball to each other, I think a lot of the issues would be solved.
Agreed. I like the way you think. Tensions are high right now. Both teams are at the point where they can leave nothing behind. It's 1-1. Whoever wins this round takes the championship for
Tell you
another
what,
year.
you can feel the tension.
It's electric. It's crackling in the air. All of you viewers watching at home, I can tell you're holding your breath, wondering what's going to happen. Hipster Bun's out, but not forgotten.
All I'm going to say is that if he had his hipster bun, we'd never know. Things could have been different.
It's true. Did cutting it off make him more aerodynamic? The world will never know.
I'll tell you what, soldiers here have everything to lose. They're the favorite.
Odds are in their favor. Squirtle Squad not to be counted out. They're fighting as hard as ever. Nuttle's out. Not too happy about it. But he's still got 7 teammates on the court. 8 teammates on the court. I can't tell. Numbers are not my strong suit.
Yeah,
Several teammates on the court.
I can't even tell at this point, Dan.
These athletes are moving so fast, dancing, dodging, ducking, diving, dipping, and dodging. It's almost a blur. It's like a beautiful ballet of death and destruction. Dodgeballs flying in. Rarely do you see such a treat. At least once a year.
Oh boy, Mr. Average Joe's there. Almost had to fight for his life there.
Squirtle Squad pressing their advantage. Mr. Grayshirt tagged in the shoulder. He's out. The rebound hit the wall, so anybody that got hit by the rebound is still in.
I'll
Squirtle
take
Squad.
any and every advantage.
Absolutely. And that's a technique you can use too. If you've got a player that's standing by the out-of-bounds line, even if you don't hit him with the dodgeball, you might get him to step out of bounds.
Exactly.
Squirtle Squad concentrating all their efforts and then failing to connect. It's a risky strategy, Jake. Fire. Throwing your dodgeball right into the ground seems like a good idea, but maybe not.
Yeah, just a little bit too much of that tonight. We've seen people throw it 5 feet in front of them, and honestly, like, anyone can do that.
Squirtle's down 3. Soldiers down 4. Still anybody's game. You can feel the energy in the air. Our players are definitely getting amped up. They've played several matches tonight, and all of them have the right to be exhausted, but none of them is letting it get to them. They are at the peak of their efficiency right now, running like well-oiled machines, ready to take on the enemy.
Hopefully not the peak of their lives, though, Dave. Oh, big hit there.
Down. That was a good hit. Resounding crack like lightning.
Oh,
right in the
boy.
feet, he almost ate it.
Soldiers coming at it hard.
Soldiers making a strong comeback, yeah. Squirtle's down to 4.
Time running out for the Squirtle Squad.
4-6, still fairly evenly matched. It could still be anybody's game. Nice deflection, but not quite hit it with his hand. Down to 3. Almost makes the catch, down to 2.
That was a critical play there. If he has that catch, it's a player in the game for Squirtle Squad. Player comes off for Soldiers, it's a switcheroo.
If only he could have connected. Once again, players forgetting that. You can't grab the dodgeball with your fingertips. You gotta bring it in like a football.
You gotta grasp it.
Just grip it. Hard. Squirtle down to 1. And they're out. Swolgers takes the win. And the win goes to Swolgers.
Congrats to Swolgers. I think the hands-on favorite, even though Vegas isn't betting on this one. Swolgers, congrats. Squirrel Squad as well. Good game played.
Yes. Squirrel Squad definitely put up a heck of a fight. They were dominating in their bracket tonight. Nobody goes home a loser. When you play the game of dodgeball, just the fact that you get to play makes you a winner. We've got some prizes for first and second place and some awesome dodgeball t-shirts provided by Spanish Fork Parks and Rec. Jake, any closing thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen a lot of good dodgeball. We've seen a lot of bad dodgeball tonight. Hats off to Squirrel Squad and as well as the Soldiers, the champions, for a great dodgeball game played. And can't wait to come back again next year and see how it all plays off. Hopefully no fights, none of that, and especially no COVID. Hopefully we'll be able to have fans back here next year to make this happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the Spanish Fork Recreation Thanksgiving Dodgeball Tournament. And we'd like to invite you, if you have a business or a team or you live locally and you want to participate. Usually we have around 20 teams for this tournament. Tonight we only had 8 due to COVID restrictions. So get a hold of Spanish Fork Parks and Rec, ask for Mark. Come on out and join us and have a heck of a lot of fun with us. Jake, any closing thoughts?
Well, congrats to all these teams. We've seen a lot of good dodgeball. We've seen a lot of bad dodgeball. But hats off to Soldiers and to Squirrel Squad on making the championship. And thanks to everybody that came out and made this possible, as well as the city and putting on this event. It's been a pleasure. It really has. It was a lot of fun, and glad I didn't get hit in the face.
Definitely. And to you viewers watching at home, thanks for joining us. We hope you had a great time. Have a great Thanksgiving.